Hi, everyone. Good morning. How are you? Please let me know if you are seeing me and hearing me properly. Bom dia, minha querida Carla. Hi, Yeta. So just a few heads up for this session. Hi, Gara, my dear. So I am in Mozambique right now, and we have been experiencing some power shortage and stuff because we just had a cyclone. Just the day before I arrived, there was a cyclone here. And so you might be hearing some banging on the background because men are working to repair what was broken. Internet may not be at its best. So if I suddenly disappear, and you cannot see me, well, I am recording the session as usual. So just, I will not stop the session. I will just go on so I can record it. Um, but yeah, just with that in mind, because this might happen. I'm working on the generator as well. So I will try to make this session shorter because of that. Okay, everyone is okay. Just, well, a few roofs went away, and yeah, some trees fell down. Nothing to worry, but well, things need to be repaired anyway. But thank you. Okay, so bear with me. Bear with me. It was really hard to get this going yesterday. I did not have the generator working, so I had to cancel yesterday's session because of that. But we are here, so let's enjoy it. Bring a cup of water and a cup of tea nearby. And this is just so symbolic because I am in the place where this project began, in the exact place. So this is really symbolic that I had to spend here this new moon in Aquarius, the solar eclipse, and the Chinese New Year. So it is really, really powerful for that reason. And this is life. Okay, this is life in Mozambique. This is life in Africa. Storms happened, things get broken. We just need to mend them. Um, so yeah, so if you are, we will have this background. I don't know if you can hear it, but for me, it's just right here next door. But we will meditate on that as well. Okay, so let me just see your comments. Hi, Christine. Carla. Oh, Carla was just saying that. Yeah. So nice to see you, especially in Tofu. That's where I am, where everything started. Yeah, Carla was here with me. Today she's in Maputo, so I cannot be with her, but so good to have you here, dear. Hi, Caroline. Christine. Yes, we are all okay. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta, yeah, so thank you. Everything is okay. Well, I haven't been to the center of Tofu yet. I will go down after the session today because I'm in a different spot. Uh, I'm in Tofinho. That's the name of the place I'm staying. But yeah, let's see what happens. I know, I know things got really different because every time we are thinking that, oh, now it's okay in Tofu and nothing is going on and life is smooth. No, there's always something that happens. But it's like this every time. So this teaches us about not making any plans. Really, it's a huge life lesson every time. Every time. Elena, hi Elena. Ilaria, good morning. Oh, okay, dear. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we are here. That's the main thing. So, how are you? First of all, how are you? How was this? Well, we are still under this um, influence, these energies that are going on with Aquarius, the new moon, the solar eclipse, the new fire horse year. We just left behind a lot of lessons that are just closing. And the eclipse just accelerated that. So during this week, we will still be under this influence. We will be still feeling chapters closing. And it's not chapters, actually. They are not chapters, they are whole books. We are closing some stories. We are closing them because we no longer fit there. Remember the snake year? Yeah, we were growing out of that skin. So we had to shed the skin because we were no longer fitting in. And now with the fire horse, it's time to move. Whatever it is, it's time to move. And it's not by making any plans that you will get there. No, it's by putting one step in front of the other, is walking the path, is really moving forward. That's what we are being asked to do. And so I'm sure we have been feeling a lot of shifts in the past few weeks or a few days. Because whatever is not aligned to our truth will fade away. Either we want it or not, it will fade away. It will be brought to the surface so we can see it, so we can feel it. So, yes, it is a painful period. It is a painful moment for us, but it is much needed because we need to let go of that. We need to let go of the person we were or we thought we were. It's more about this. We have to let go of the person we thought we were to step in the person fully, the person that we really are. You know, I don't know if this is making sense to you, but it's about a lot of layers just falling down, just falling down. We are no longer vibrating in the same frequency. We are changing. And I don't remember exactly when, but a few sessions ago, maybe around September, October, something like that, I share with you that I thought that our aura would not change. It would be always the same. And then I had this strong insight about it becoming a different thing, about the aura changing itself, like fading away, a lot of layers, so we get more close to who we are in our authenticity, in our truth. And Aquarius is all about this authenticity. It's all about breaking the patterns. It's all about shifting what we thought it was clear, because when we get to Aquarius, we just passed the Capricorn season, right? And Capricorn is about structure, is about discipline, much needed. Okay, much needed. It's all about things are like this because they always were. This is the thought or the mindset of Capricorn. So when we get to Aquarius, Aquarius is like, what? No way. We can innovate. There's so much thing to do. There's so much thing to discover. Let's dive into the unknown and be brave. So this is Aquarius. Aquarius comes to break everything that it was always like this. Aquarius is the rebel of the zodiac. So it will break the rules. It will break the structures. It will set us free so we can open our minds. This is not about the heart, okay? Aquarius is all about the mind. It's all about knowledge. It's all about new ideas, new projects, but things that are out of the box. Every time. Aquarius does not think in line. It thinks outside the line. It thinks, I don't know. It's a very innovative sign, a very innovative energy. So it's like all the knowledge is poured into Aquarius, and then Aquarius spreads it all over the collective. Aquarius is all about the collective, not the individual itself. So all the knowledge that comes through Aquarius energy is for the greater good. But the greater good in terms of advancement, in terms of knowledge leaps or quantum leaps. It's all about technology. It's about working in network. It's all about connecting us all through our minds, through our ideas. And it really makes it happen. And it's like you push fast forward. Aquarius is like this. You push fast forward and it just goes on and on and on. Mix that with the fire horse. So you are kind of unstoppable right now. in terms of authenticity, breaking yourself free from patterns that you thought they were forever. Relationships are changing. Aquarius is all about friendship. The most important relationship for an Aquarius is friendship. Okay? Friendship, not romantic attachments, no, or romantic partnerships, no. Friendships. Friendships are the best for an Aquarius. If you have a partner Aquarius, be sure that your friendship is the basis of your relationship. It doesn't mean Aquarius doesn't love. They do love, but as in a brotherhood, a sisterhood, it's really friend. It's nothing to do with the romantic part. Okay, not as the other air sign of Libra. Libra is all about romance. Okay, although it's an air sign, it's all about romance. The most important thing is the romantic partnership. For Aquarius, romance does not really fit in. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. This is more about being true. When you are friends, you are being truthful with each other. So you are really partners in crime. This is the kind of partnership that Aquarius feels most comfortable with, partners in crime. And so so for the collective, this is also changing. Okay. Aquarians will feel it the most. Like if you have your sun in Aquarius, your rising sign in Aquarius, or your moon sign in Aquarius, you will feel it the most. But this is true for everyone because Aquarius is about the collective. And the solar eclipse just came to accelerate this feeling, this shift in perspective within the relationships. Because now we are being asked to free ourselves, to detach ourselves from whatever has making us feel small so we can fit in, so we can keep that relationship. So that relationship, it's not just romantic relationship. We are talking about family relationships, siblings, parents, daughters and sons, I don't know, job-related relationships. Everything is shifting into this friendship kind of mood. And we are no longer feeling that, I'm not going to do that because I will expose myself. No, that's not even a theme when Aquarius is influencing the sky. Hi, Renee. Good morning. Carla, I'm feeling that energy of changing to make it happen. That's the fire horse coming through. Ilaria, so true about friendships, right? Gara, yes, true. Me and my husband are Aquarius. There you go. Yeah, so friendship, partners in crime. This is so beautiful. And so this is a threshold. This is really, we are going through this portal that is pushing us into our best alignment. And if we have not been working on ourselves in the past years, okay, months, okay, weeks, if we are not working on ourselves, this eclipse will expose everything. Okay, we'll bring that issues up so we can see them because we can no longer ignore our inner truth. Our body speaks. You know that. We feel it. When we feel our body contracting, something needs to change because that is not how we are supposed to be. And when our body expands, that's a huge yes to whatever it is. Whenever we feel expansion, it's for us to move forward because that is a huge yes. If we feel contraction, we are in doubt, we are second guessing ourselves, we are not sure what to do next. So, and that needs to go. But for that, for us to be able to let it go, we need to see what it is. We need to acknowledge what it is. We need to be face to face with our shadows. We do need them. Okay, we do need them. And we do need the shadow and we do need the light. But that's for another session. But we do need to see them Otherwise, we will not know what we need to let go. So if something is emerging in your life for the past few weeks, which is not few weeks, as you know, it's probably few years, okay? Something inside is like making you feel angry, making you feel frustrated, making you feel overwhelmed. Okay, something's got to go from your life. Okay. So you really need to let those themes come up, those issues come up. Go through the pain because we do need to go through the pain. Go through the pain so we can release it. We need space for what's coming. We do need space. So we need to release what is no longer serving us, what is still keeping us small and not shining our light. Okay. Hi, Nancy. The eclipse was yesterday. So, but we just stepped into the eclipse season. So we will have a few more eclipses for the upcoming months. We will have a lunar eclipse on the next full moon. So we are during eclipse season. We just entered eclipse season, and it's almost like we are entering a storm. Eclipses, I often depict eclipses like this. It's like a storm, a hurricane. And so the eclipse is when we enter the storm. Everything is all around, everything is, well, breaking stuff and breaking trees and everything. And then at some point, we will be in the eye of the storm where everything is like peaceful and nothing is happening. And okay, then we think like, oh, now I can breathe. But then again, you need to move out of the hurricane. So that's another eclipse. And we move through that again. So we went into the eye of the storm just to integrate what happened before while we were entering the hurricane. And then we get a peaceful time so we can integrate everything, check our path ahead, and then we have to move out of the storm again. Okay, so this is what happens during an eclipse season. We get in, overwhelming, everything at the same time, in the same place, everyone. Then we calm down, and then we go over, we cross again the other way of the hurricane, everything again falling apart. But then we are rid of it. We just let go of what was no longer serving us. Got a hi, Eleanor. Thank you, grateful for today and being here. Thank you for joining us. Got each of us experiences a unique mix of planetary cycles and transits throughout our lives. Yeah, true. But then there are these collective moments. They are true for everyone because we are all being influenced by the same things. And later this week, so this is a week, astrologically speaking, is really powerful. Okay, later this week we will have it's Saturn and Neptune meeting at 0 degrees of Aries, which is like the 0 degree of the zodiac. So a new cycle is coming for everyone. And Saturn and Neptune, they are the outer planets. And Saturn rules time, Neptune rules our dreamy state, our spirituality as well. So something is shifting collectively regarding time and spirituality. Plus the horse, the fire horse, which is all about movement. Also new moon, which, yes, it was yesterday, new moon, all about setting new intentions. And the solar eclipse that accelerates that and breaks every pattern. So we can be free. Yeah, we can be free. Finally, we can be free because we are no longer the same person we were during the years that passed. And this is a year one as well. So I was forgetting that. This is also a year one. So everything new we are being pushed to everything that is new in our lives. Everything is converging here. So yeah, even if we don't want to, we are becoming something new. Not the person we thought we were, but the person that we really are. And if we have been working on that, okay, things may get smoother, may, but still, there is a lot to process. That's why we are here. That's why we get together, and that's why we get to share what is happening. Hi, Thea. So nice to have you here. So nice. So missing you. Uh, yeah, busy week, right? Busy week. Okay, let me just drink some water. If you do not have your water nearby, go and get one or tea. It's quite hot in here, so I will need to drink a lot. Mm. Okay. Yeah, Ilaria, I was waiting for this moment since 7 years. Yes, 7 to 9 years. Yeah, we have been waiting for this. We have been waiting for this breakthrough. Sorry, I need to move. We have been waiting for this breakthrough because we were already feeling it, right? With 2025 was like, oh, if we could just cross that year out of our calendar, it would be the best. But no, because it taught us a lot of things, right? Especially resilience. I think was especially that resilience, because we just needed to keep moving in order to get things accomplished. Maybe not the way we wanted, or that we were expecting. It was a year of expectations that were, well, expectations are like a fantasy. We think, oh, I expect this to be like this and this, but then we have reality checks. So 2025, I would say it was a year of expectations. We kept on waiting for something to happen in our own ideal world, but things, yeah, were not the way we were expecting them to be, because expectations do that. Okay, so 2025 was a year of expectations and resilience because things were not happening, but we were still expecting them to happen. So we kept going, even through the hardship. We were going and going and going. Ilari says resilience. Yes, yes, it was a year of resilience. But what did expectations taught us? That we need to get real, down on our feet. Okay, Renee says so true for me. Yeah, for most of us, it was a year like that. A lot of accelerated growth, I would say. A lot of accelerated growth through resilience, which is very Capricornian. So we had Capricorn just helping us through the whole year. So it is much needed. But then here we go, Aquarius time, fire horse new year. So everything is on the move to realign us back to who we are. Okay, because this is what we um search for, I would say, throughout our lives, to tap into our essence and make our life happen according to that essence. And so this is a moment, this is also 2026 is also a year of decisions. We need to decide whatever is going on in our lives. We need to decide. We either decide to let life happen to us, like in a kind of a passive way, or we start owning our life. But we do need to make that decision, because when we own our life, we create the life we want, because everything around us starts to be on their own places. Everyone around us starts to be into their own places, like ourselves. While we are just here waiting for life to happen, we are not owning our place in the world. We are just there, laying back, waiting, expecting. Look at that, expecting things to happen. But when we own our place, Life happens because we chose it. Because we chose it. And choices, not, we can choose and not decide, but here the fire horse asks us to decide, to really move forward with decision, with our feet stuck in the ground, in a good way, because a horse does not get stuck. It keeps on running wild. But get our feet, understand that whenever we root ourselves, we don't have to stay there forever. We can easily bring our roots back up and move them somewhere else and put them, because this is more about presence than getting rigid in the same place. So Aquarius asks us not to be rigid, to break everything that is rigid. The solar eclipse asks us to set free of what no longer is serving us. And the fire horse asks us just to move forward with a direction, with an intention, with decision. Okay. Hi, Aristides. How does one own their lives yet surrender to a higher power? Mm. Because you don't have to know everything all the time. That's how you surrender. You just believe that is happening. You just believe that this is what I want, and I will believe in that, and I will let it go. I will not get I will not get attached to my own decisions. I will not get attached to my own life. I just leave it. This is more about detaching from here rather from the heart. This has nothing to do with the heart right now. It has all about it has to do about our beliefs. And so when we surrender, it means that we believe, we have faith that everything is happening because it is like this. We don't question it. Okay. You just go with what you feel. Hi, everyone. Are you still there? Please. Okay, we are back. So we were running on regular electricity, and then it went away. So I had to get the generator back on, and that took a while. So thank you for staying. Thank you for staying here. So we are back. We are back. Um, so let me just go back, because now all your comments went down. Let me just go back for a while, because I know we were talking about surrendering and believing. I don't know if you heard that part. So, sunshine, dear, you need to shine that light. I was reading your comments, and you say, we didn't choose it to suck. We aren't responsible for other people's actions from who we can't escape. No, we are not responsible for other people's actions, but we are responsible for our own actions regarding that. We are responsible for the way we react to their reactions or to their actions, to their behaviors, to their beliefs, whatever. Because yes, you are totally right. That is something we cannot control. We can't. But we can control ourselves. We can heal ourselves. We can make ourselves more protected. We can keep being ourselves despite what other people think, despite what other people do, despite what other people say to us. Okay, that's our responsibility. We need to be accountable for our own actions and the way we behave. Okay. So picture froze, and I was answering Aristides about the surrendering part. So surrender is just believing and accepting. Of course, we need to believe in something that vibrates with ourselves. okay, that resonates with our truth. It's not believing that, oh, like Sunshine is saying, this sucks, this is not good, and we need to believe in that and we need to accept that. No, we need to accept and surrender whatever feels resonant with us, with our own truth. Okay. It's just about the best way to put it is for us to decide something about our lives. Now, for instance, I will just drink water for 1 week. Simple as this. I will just drink water for 1 week. And I'm not expecting any kind of results. I just surrender. And water, we know that will clean our body, right? Will help us to detoxify somehow. So if I drink just water, not tea, not coffee, not wine, not beer, not uh, uh, cacao, not anything for a whole week, how will that manifest in my body? But I'm not expecting something. I'm just surrendering. I'm just accepting that something will change. I don't need to know what. So we don't need to know everything all the time. We need to believe and surrender. And then, of course, picture froze. Linda power failure. Yes, it was exactly like that. Erin, I went out and tried coming back, and I'm back, but her video is still spinning. Yes, frozen, frozen, frozen. Okay, we are back. We are back. Okay, so I don't know if you have any questions, any other comments about these energies that are coming, but I think we will tap more on that when we get the tarot reading. So today, because Aquarius is all about the unknown, stepping into the unknown, believing, surrendering to a higher power without knowing the results, because that's the point. We don't need to know the result all the time. Of course, there are things we know the result, right? But we don't have to know all the time. And Aquarius is about that. So for Aquarius, everything that is coming to break any past cycle, that is good. So let's step into the unknown with the wild unknown tarot cards. This is a really beautiful deck. I love it too. I just adore it. I just adore it. It's really, really beautiful. Let me just show you some of the cards. They are very creative. I just love this. Look. Look. The snake. It has all these beautiful drawings, handmade drawings. They are really, really beautiful, right? Really, really beautiful. So let's see what they have to tell us about the life that we want to create for ourselves. Okay, that's our reading will be about that. The life that we want to create for ourselves. No longer we don't want to go back. The back is over. Whatever brought you here today, it's over already. It is over. So we are stepping into the unknown of the future. And for that, we need to surrender and to believe. Okay. To set the intention, yes, and just follow it. Like the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius just throws the arc, no, the bow, the arrow, throws the arrow and just goes there. Through the way, might stump into something, might fall down, but never changes directions because the arrow is there. So we are being asked to do the same. We just throw the arrow, but this time we cannot see the arrow. We just know it's there, somewhere in this direction. Okay, the unknown. Let's do that. So we will have grounding meditation, our grounding meditation to be right here and right now. I will make it shorter this time so we can focus more on the tarot messages. Okay, so if this is your first time here with us, I didn't say this before. Oh, sorry. If this is your first time here with us, please share where you are on the planet and what time is it. And just sit down and relax for this grounding meditation, which is it is a powerful one. Okay, we all know how transformative this can be. These moments can be. It takes approximately 20 minutes. As I said, I will try to make it shorter, but then again, it depends on the energy of the collective here. Eleanor, you are in Sweden. Oh, I have a very good friend that is just there. I just spoke to him a while ago. Where in Sweden are you? Renee, you are in Tennessee. It's 4 a.m. Erin, you are in Laguna Beach, it's California, 1:59 a.m. Ooh, early there. Melissa, you are in Switzerland, 11 a.m. as well. Renee Collingwood. Yetta, you are in Virginia, almost 5 a.m. Ash, which country are you in? I'm in Mozambique right now. I'm usually in Portugal, but I traveled this week to Mozambique, where actually this all started. This this project, this meditation project, just started here when I was living here back in 2020. 2020, yes, COVID, COVID. This is a COVID baby. This is a COVID project. Linda says, I'm on a path I didn't choose. I'm in Sweden and experienced the deepest grief, trying to surrender to the change. I'm in Stockholm. Oh, Linda, yeah. You are in the path you didn't choose, but please know that you always, always have the power to choose. Always. May not be a comfortable choice, but you always have a powerful choice. So what you do not choose chooses you. And here, during this portal that just opened for this 2026, I just feel like 2026 is just starting now. Not in January, but it's like starting now. This 2026 is about choices and it's about decisions. And you get to decide. Because if you are on a path you didn't choose, you chose to be there. By not choosing, you chose to be there. Okay, dear, I know this is it's always very painful to understand. It's always very painful to go through. But please do know this. You always have the power to choose. Always. And this came really strong for you right now. Eleanor, you are by the Great Lake and border to Norway. Beautiful. Ash, it's my first time. Welcome, Ash. Eleanor says, hearts, Linda. Shell, you are in St. Augustine, Florida. My first time here. Living snake, moving forward with the fire horse. Yeah, the snake is. We don't longer fit there. We don't no longer fit in that skin. No longer. So yes, we need to move. Heidi, Heidi, it's 5 a.m. and I am sending my love to everyone from Southern Maine, in Wabanaki territory in the northeast of the indigenous homelands of America, Turtle Island. Need to go to sleep, so won't be chatting here any longer. Hi, bye-bye, Heidi. Thank you for being here for a while. Liz, you are in Philly. It's 5 a.m. So early birds coming. Thank you for joining the session, and sorry for the mess. But well, so as I was saying before, this session is being recorded. So if you'd like to come back to it, revisit it, or even share it with anyone you feel like means something, just let me know. You can go to my profile here on Insight Timer and send me a message. And when you do so, I will answer back with the link for you to watch the replay. So I don't know when the replay will be available. It depends on the internet. but I think probably tomorrow this will all be okay. So I will upload it tomorrow then, and I will let you know. Okay. So, Gara, thank you for holding the space for us even during your vacation. Oh, no, oh, of course, of course. I couldn't, I even thought, I have to be honest, Gara. I even thought, no, I'm not doing a session because of the power shortage, about the internet, about everything going on. It's like, no, I will not hold. I will, okay, this time I will, but I had to figure it out a way because it is such a special marking point, you know? This had to happen. I don't know why, but this had to happen. It's something that moves me beyond my will. So I really had to make it happen. So thank you for being here, being here. Yet if the messaging in this app doesn't work, can we contact you any other way to connect with you? Should we go through your webpage? Yes, you can connect me through my webpage. You can find me on social media. I will let you know. Well, I can let you know right now. I could wait for the end of the session, but I can just let you go, let you know now. So you can find me on Instagram as the Feminine Path Project. Although this is called the Feminine Path Project, it's not just meant for the ladies. The feminine energy is within us. Either we are male or female. Okay. So the female energy or the feminine energy is about receiving. It's about the unconscious part of ourselves. It's about moving through life with flexibility. It's about inviting the nurturing so we can take care of ourselves better. Okay, that's why it is called the Feminine Path Project. Whether you are male or female, whether you identify yourself as male or female, this is for you anyway. And so you can find me there like this. On Facebook, you can find me as Amar Sintra, which is my business name, or you can just find me as my own name, which is Alexandra Amaro. On my profile here on Insight Timer, there's a link to my website, so you can just click there and send me a message. I'm the one replying every message there. Website is not updated. I keep saying this for almost a year. I keep saying this because I still haven't figured out a way to make it work better. But we will get there. We will get there. Carla, minha querida. Sim, consegui voltar. Gara says your presence is so powerful. Thank you. Thank you. Thea says, agree, Gara. Nice to have your energy here. Alexandra. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have to tell you, 2025 was hard on everyone, including me, of course. I'm just human. But being on the lives and being able to host the lives, they were like the best part of the month. Every time they were the best part of the month because there's an ease that comes when I'm talking to you, when we are chatting, when we are sharing our experiences, because sharing, it is powerful. It is. Okay. Keep that in mind. And we need each other, right? We always need each other. So yeah. So here we are. Almost 6 years after this project started, this keeps going. And this is so beautiful. For me, this is way beautiful. It's so meaningful because I throughout my life, I struggled with keeping things going. Anything. I would do anything. I would do anything. I would start, I would go, and I would come, and I would change direction. And that was easy. Well, I'm a Sagittarius rising, so it explains part of the process. Just throwing the arrows, going to this direction, picking up the arrow, moving somewhere else. So my life was always like this. And here on Insight Timer, I just found, not just Insight Timer, I started Insight Timer, I think 2 years after the project began. But this has brought me structure, a lot of structure to my own growth. So I am just honored to be here to provide this space for all of us. I have been learning a lot from these conversations. I know I'm the one speaking most of the time, but I do learn a lot. So every um feedback, not feedback, any comments that you have, any questions that you have, they spark something for all of us. So if you are holding back from saying something, don't be. Just go on and write on the comments. Okay, we are just sharing. This is a sharing space. The moon is just an excuse. And the title is just an excuse for us to go deeper. Um, okay, Eleanor, lovely energy with you. Thank you. Oh, am I still able to do this? Is it working? Yes, it is working. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's meditate. Let's ground a little bit before we step into the wild unknown cards. So we know what should we be focusing on in order to bring the life we want to manifestation, to really live the life that we want for ourselves. Eleanor, love the excuses. Yeah, just excuses. Okay, so for this grounding meditation, please make sure you do have a cup of water or a cup of tea nearby. You will be needing it at the end of the meditation, so you can refresh yourself, so you can replenish yourself again. We will be cleaning a lot, and I'm guessing it will be like a huge cleaning happening because of all these energies that are going through. So some more water for me. So just sit down, relax. Make sure you feel comfortable. You can either be sitting or laying down. However it feels more comfortable for you, because comfortable is the word here. I want you just to listen to my words and not be worried with changing posture, changing spaces, changing place, opening your eyes, being distracted. Okay, just make sure you feel comfortable. You can be sitting either on a chair or directly on the floor. So if you are sitting, make sure that your spine is aligned. You can help with that by rolling your shoulders back and imagining you have a string pulling you up from the top of your head, like really hanging from the ceiling. That way your spine will be aligned, your vertebrae on top of each other, and the energy can easily flow up and down. That's what we are aiming for. If you are sitting on a chair, place your feet parallel to the floor, like your soles really touching the floor, so you can be connected with the ground directly. If you cannot reach the floor with the soles of your feet, you can place a pillow underneath them. That way your feet and yourself will be directly connecting with the ground as well. Okay, if you are laying down, also place your feet parallel to the floor. That means that your knees are up and supporting each other, and that way your spine will be automatically aligned on the surface you are laying on. If you are sitting on the floor, you can just crisscross your legs or find a way to be comfortable as well. Hands, either sitting or laying down, hands facing down. Oh my God. I need to tell you that I am explaining all this to you, and my hands are just heating up a lot. So we are going, we are going to the right place. Yeah, heating a lot. So hands facing down, because we will be grounding. Okay, this gesture helps us to send our energy down to Mother Earth, so we can be connected. So you can either place your hands on your legs, on your knees, directly on the floor. If you are laying down, you can just place, oh no, the camera. I just, let's see. Because when we are seeing the tarot, I will change cameras, and I just knocked the tripod. But I think everything will be okay. So hands, if you are laying down, you can put your arms alongside your body, or you can place your hands somewhere on your body, like your heart, your stomach, your belly. Usually we feel comfortable in doing so. So please do, as long as they are facing the ground, and if you are laying, they will be facing the ground. Just go ahead. Okay. Carla? Okay. Carly is out on the street driving, but is listening. Asking if it's going to be recorded. Yes. Sim, vai estar gravado. Vai estar gravado. Silver, did I understand right? If we are laying down, we need to bend our knees so the feet are flat on the floor? Yes. Yes. If that is a good posture for you, okay? If it's too uncomfortable, just lay down as you feel more comfortable, okay? Because that is just for you to have the soles really touching the floor. Because when we ground through our feet. Okay. Okay, so let's go. So I will invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath all the way to your belly, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling as deeply as you can and exhaling as slowly as you can. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. And one more time. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. And now keep breathing at your own pace, as deeply as you can and as slowly as you can. And bring your attention to your root chakra. This chakra is located at the base of your spine, and it is one that connects you with Mother Earth through your legs, through your feet. You will now imagine a golden cord coming down from your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth, crossing every layer of the planet. That golden cord goes through the crust and then through the mantle, through the outer core, and into the inner core. You can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. This golden cord will now function as a drain to whatever it is not serving you anymore. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. So take your attention to your physical body first. And notice where in your body you are feeling any tensions, any rigid muscles. Using your breath, you will push all those tensions down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and push. Those tensions can be on your shoulders, on your neck, on your stomach, around your hips, wherever they are. When exhaling, you will push all those tensions down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. So take one more deep breath and push. And one more deep breath and push. Let all those tensions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. And keep breathing at your own rhythm. And take your attention to your emotional body now. Notice if there are any emotions lingering around, any sadness, grief, shame, guilt, anger. Whatever they are, using your breath, you will also push them down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and push. Take one more deep breath and push. Let all those emotions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and push. Now take your attention to your mental body and notice if there are any thoughts coming to you, any worries, any anxieties, any to-do lists. Let them come, acknowledge them, and put them inside bubbles so when using your breath, they can easily go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth to be transmuted as well. So take a deep breath and push. Take one more deep breath and push. Let all those bubbles of thoughts go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and push. Take your attention to your aura around you. This is an egg-shaped shelter that surrounds and protects your vital space, where nothing nor anyone is allowed to be except yourself. Notice the limits of your aura and imagine them to be golden. And look for any holes or any tears, any cords coming in, muddy or foggy areas, energetic debris. So if you find a hole, fill it with golden light. If you find a tear, mend it using a golden string. Cords coming in, cut them using golden scissors or a golden sword. Mud or fog, you can clean them using a golden cloth. An energetic debris, you can sweep it using a golden broom. Take a deep breath here and out. Any object or tool you may have used to take care of the limits of your aura, you can now let them go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Remember that this is your vital space. Nothing nor anyone is allowed to be there except yourself, not even the objects or tools you may have created. So let them go. Take a deep breath and out. And now inside your aura, on the top of your head, imagine a golden rosebud that rotates and has sticky petals that grab anything at their passage. This rosebud will help you to clean the space between your physical skin and the limits of your aura. So let it rotate all around you from top to bottom. cleaning thoroughly every inch, every centimeter of your vital space. Once the rose reaches the bottom of your aura, you can also let it go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth to be transmuted. And using your hand, your physical hand or your hand of light, cut the golden cord you have attached to your root chakra, let it fall down to the ground to be transmuted as well, and put on a new golden cord coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth as we did before, going through every layer of the planet until it connects with the core. And you can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. And now, outside your aura, imagine 4 rooted roses around you. 1 rose in front of you, 1 on the left, 1 behind you, and 1 on the right. Let these roses come in any color that they wish. Just make sure they are well rooted, that they are healthy, and that they are roses and not any other plant or flower. These are your guardian roses. They are here to protect you, to help you with visualization and with separation, separating your energy from everybody else's, so we can all learn to respect each other's vital spaces. Take a deep breath and out. If one or more of these roses does not look well, is dried out or fading away, please blow up all the roses. Let their ashes come down to the ground to be transmuted, and put on a new set of 4 rooted roses around your aura. You may have to do this several times, and it's okay. Do it as many times as you need to ensure you have healthy roses surrounding you. Take a deep breath and out. One more deep breath and out. And one more deep breath and out. And now on the top of your head, visualize a golden sun. This sun is the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. Feel its warmth. Feel its rays touching your skin. And the sun will now enter your body through the crown of your head and slowly moving down, bringing within its golden light. The sun goes down from your head to your throat, and then to your chest, touching every cell in your body, every tissue, and every organ, making you shine from the inside out. Take a deep breath here and out. The golden sun continues to go down to your stomach, and then to your belly, to your genitals, down your thighs, your knees, and exiting your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath in and out. And because this is a very intense energy for our body to be holding on to, please place the palms of your hands directly on the floor in front of you so that you can release the excess amount of this energy and you can have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If by any chance you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. So shake your hands and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. It will have the same effect as placing your hands directly on the floor. If you do not release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands on the floor, keep shaking your hands alongside your body, and drink lots of water. Can also help walking bare feet and near a forest or a garden, okay, near nature. Take a deep breath and out. And whenever you are feeling ready, you can gently come back to the room. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Open your eyes. Stretch if you feel like it, like you were waking up from a nap. Another deep breath to let go. and drink some of that water or tea that you have nearby, because we were releasing a lot of things during the meditation and we need to refill those spaces. And water or tea, herbal tea, is the best thing to do that. So go ahead, drink some water. Okay. How was it? Heather, roses. Oh, your picture is a rose? No. Seems like it. I cannot see. Oh, it is a rose. Oh, beautiful, Heather. Beautiful. So, yeah. So, how are you feeling? How was it? A lot to release? I'm guessing. A lot to release. So, go ahead. Right? Share with us how you felt. This meditation is the one that we should be doing like every day, every single day, because it really brings us back to our center. Why? It helps us to get rid of all the influences that we have around. It helps us to stay inside our aura without interference from the external world. So it's just us and our essence there. And by doing so, our vibration is really aligned with our truth, really aligned, because there's no clutter, there's no noise, there's no chattering. It's just us there. Aristides, I felt a tingle on the top of my head. So it means you are connecting. You are connecting. Something is activating within you. Eleanor, you say, whoa, this was powerful and I let go of a lot. I need to blow my nose. Of course, because everything is coming out. Everything that annoys you is coming out. You are releasing. Just staying in your own presence. So this meditation is good for us to be right here and right now, connecting with ourselves, with the community that is gathered here, either live or on the replay, and of course with Mother Earth. And that is just powerful because we are in presence. And presence is what makes transformations possible. In presence. Okay, we are not living tomorrow, we are not living yesterday, we are living in this exact moment. So here we just are, and that is powerful. Hi, Sidonia. Hola. You made my day. I'm ready for my day. Oh, gratidão. Thank you so much, Alexandra. I need to go. I'll ask for the record later, of course. Of course. Claro que sim. Claro que sim. Que bom ter estado presente. Que bom. Gara, as you said, we have a lot to release. Well, so powerful. We are releasing years of stuff accumulated. And so, yeah, this, I would actually propose for you to do this meditation, even if you do not have all the steps. It doesn't matter. Your body already knows. Your mind already knows. Your heart already knows. Your everything already knows inside because you already did it at least once. So even if you do not have the time or you don't remember all the steps, just by putting that cord down and having the rose, the golden rose, just clearing the aura, the roses around the aura protecting, and the golden sun coming down, this is what it takes. Okay. And I would propose for you to do this for the next 7 days. Don't ask why, just do it. Surrender to this information. Okay. Because I know you will notice a difference. I know. Even if you just have 1 minute per day to do this. Okay, do it because this meditation is powerful. It is powerful. Working with the roses help us raise our vibration. So they help us to stay in tune with our essence. That's why we use the roses. So do it for the next 7 days. Just do it because you will be releasing a lot. And you do not have to have your mind wrapped around what you are releasing. You don't have. You just need to trust that this works. And it will. Okay, it will. You will feel much lighter afterwards. You will feel like years of stuff just abandoned your energetic space, things you were holding on too much, even without noticing. Okay, most of the time we do not notice that this happens, but we will feel much lighter. So just do it for 7 days. I will, okay, so I will, on our, we have a circle here on Inside Timer. It is called the Creative Moons. So I will write there like a short description of this meditation. You can join if you are not on the group, just join. I will add a short description of this meditation so you can do it for the next 7 days. What about that? Okay. Uh, or you can use, or you can also use the replays to do this if you want some guiding, because I do not have this one recorded. Well, I have with recording in Portuguese on the plus member area, but not in English. But I will write it down on the Creative Moons group so you can do it, because this is something that just came through, so I need to share with you. Okay, so now for let's see if the camera is still on its spot. I will change cameras for us to have the tarot reading. Let me just show you again which one we are using. We'll be using the Wild Unknown, because with Aquarius, everything is unknown. So we can step forward into the future. Thea, great idea. Gotta thank you so much. Thank you. So generous. Eleanor Bow, you are a beautiful soul. Oh, of course. We all are. We all are. Renee, thank you. The golden rose was so powerful for me. Hi, Kanu. How are you, dear? Yes, the meditation I just ended the meditation now, but we are stepping into the tarot. So if you can stay with us, it would be great. Yvonne, what's the group called? Creative Moons. I will write it again. Creative Moons. If you go to my profile, you will find the group there. You just ask to join. Okay. Okay. So first of all, before shuffling the cards and showing you changing cameras, let me just briefly explain how this works for the collective. So I'm doing a collective reading, not one-on-one, a collective reading. I will take 5 cards and I will briefly explain the position, the meaning of each position. And then I will, after all of them are set, are spread, I will turn each over by time in a sequence, in a logical sequence. And the final card is always like the final message for everything. So this will be like a picture of what's going on, what happened before, where we are heading next if we do nothing about it, what is stirring inside, what is challenging for us right now. And then the final card will come through with a message regarding that all. And the question that we'll be asking today is, what should we be focusing on in order to create the life we want? Simple as this. What do I need to focus on? Because when we focus, we gather all our attention there. And so the energy is just flowing there, setting our intentions for the upcoming months. Okay. And because this is a collective reading, 1 out of 3 things can happen. One of them is that the message that comes through really resonates with you. It's like, oh, this is really my life. This is really what I'm feeling. This is really what I'm experiencing. This kind of reaction means this is a validation for something that you already know deep inside, but you needed to be sure about. Okay. Another thing that can happen is that you react negatively, like, nah, this has nothing to do with me. This is so wrong. No, I could not bear this. This is impossible. So if you get a reaction like this, it means that this is your shadow part talking to you. This is the parts that you have been hiding from yourself, the parts that you do not want to know. So pay close attention to these kind of messages, even if they feel like overwhelming, even if they feel painful, even if they feel like you want to shut them out, because this is what you really would need to know and see right now. Okay, so if you have a positive reaction, it's a validation. If you have a negative reaction, that is your shadow speaking to you. That is your higher self telling you, look, you really need to look at this. You really need to address this. Okay. And another thing that can happen is that you don't even notice the message. It's like doesn't ring any bells, not positive, not negative. It's completely indifferent. Well, that message, probably you will not even hear it because your brain has a way to select what is for you and what is not for you. So maybe that message is really not for you. Okay, someone else here needs to hear that. Someone else needs to hear that. But if that message does not resonate quietly with you, but you think of someone like, oh, this really reminds me, my friend, my parent, my sibling, I don't know, my boss, my colleague. If that reminds you of someone, that message is probably for them. So be a darling and tell them. Okay. The positive reaction, Kanu, is like a validation for something that you already know. And we're just expecting like a sign to be, oh, so this is not just me thinking, this is actually something that is happening. Okay. So that is the validation. Okay. So let's change cameras here. Bear with me for a little moment while I do that. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay, now we have it both here and on the recording. So I will just shuffle the cards first without knocking the camera down. And let's see what the tarot has to tell us about this portal, about these new beginnings, about the fire horse, whatever it is that we want to really create in our lives. Well, something I need to tell you is that this comes with a structure. It's really structured. Whatever it is really structured. I can tell by the way that the cards are behaving. They are not jumping. They're really nice and tidy. So this is probably a very clear and sharp reading for all of us. Okay. So first card is about the present situation. It's like a photograph of what is happening. Second card is about what is challenging the present situation. Okay, what is happening here that is challenging what we are experiencing. Third card is about recent past. So what happened before, there is still influencing the way that we are perceiving our present moment, but it's almost like fading away already. Okay, but this is what brought us here. Fourth card is about the near future. So where are we heading if we do nothing about it? If we do not pay attention, what's the tendency if we just let things as they are? And finally, the final card is the result card, the one that will propose a way of thinking. What should we be focusing on in order to create the life that we want? Okay, so let's see. Let me just gather some space. Oh, sorry. Could not lift it. Ooh, the magician. Look at that. Oh, how beautiful the card is. How beautiful. So the magician is the one that has all the resources, all of them. The emotional resources, we have cups here, emotional resources, the action resources, we have the wands here, the thinking resources or the knowledge resources, we have a sword, and the material resources, we have a pentacle or a coin over here. So this is, we are going through a huge life lesson right now. This is the first card, or the card number one. The first card is the Fool, which is the 0. But here, this one is the first card, or the card number 1. We are in a 1 year. We just started the Fire Horse year. We are in Aquarius. Everything is moving to Aries at 0 degrees. So yeah, it's a 1. So we are really going through a huge life lesson that is showing us that we already have what it takes. But still, we are unsure. Look, the tiger is not looking forward. It's looking sideways. So there are some doubts here about what to do with this knowledge that we have, with all these resources that we have. Because we know that we already have everything within us. We just don't know how to use it. And this is the lesson. So we are, whatever is happening in our life right now is showing us that we already have everything we need in infinity. Look at the infinite symbol there. We have everything that it takes. We just need to put them into action. I think the fire horse will help us to do that. So let's see what is challenging. What is keeping us from using all the resources that we already have, all the knowledge, all the relationships, all the material resources or health. This can be also about health. Okay, we have all that it takes, but we are not using it. Let's see if the card helps us to know why. The challenge card, which is the 4 of Wands. Look at that. So maybe we are narrow-sighted. Maybe we are not seeing the whole picture, because look at how this card makes us look at the center. It has all these things going around here, right? All these patterns going around, but it's asking us to like just focus on one thing, on the center. So maybe we are being led to just look at one side of the question, one side of the situation. If that is it, of course, we cannot see the whole thing that we already have, because this is the challenge card. This is the one that keeps us back somehow. Although wands are about action, taking action, but if we are just looking at one side of the things, we don't know how or where to move next, because we cannot see the whole picture. And this is what is preventing us from acting upon our resources, because we can only see one thing. Okay. So it's like we are paralyzed. It's like we are in a kind of dead end. Someone told us that we need to go there. And we are going, but we don't know why. We are not seeing what's going around. We are not seeing an alternative. The word is alternative. So yeah, so what we are thinking is, I know I have the resources, because we do know, right? I know I have the resources, but I'm paralyzed in my actions. And I'm not able to move forward. So something needs to go away from our lives. Something or someone or some dynamic needs to go away from our lives so we can master all the elements. Okay. Let's see what brought us here to this narrow-sighted, paralyzing view of the situation. Recent past. Oh, look at that. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is the 9. Oh, interesting. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles or Pentacles. If we have a lot of coins, it means that we have a lot of resources. But look how they are gathered and kept in a place, it can be a nest. Our resources, in this case, material resources or health or family safety, this is what pentacles are all about. We were kept inside a box. Someone told us, look, you have everything here. You have everything that you need, but you need to stay here. You cannot go and explore the world. You need to be kept safe. Let me keep you safe. So someone was telling you this all your life. Let me keep you safe. Here, I give you everything. You can have everything, but you need to be here. You cannot go outside. You cannot spend these resources outside this nest. It needs to stay in the family, something like this. I don't know if family is the right word, but it's like someone is like keeping you exactly. They are giving you all the resources, even a situation, even a job. This can be job related. They are giving you all the material resources for you to stay. It's like almost manipulating and telling you this is the way that you should be living your life. And look at the same shape that we have in both cards, right? They are beautiful because they are diamond shaped, but they are keeping you from seeing the light outside of it. Okay, so this is what's coming. Really clear and sharp. I told you, really clear and sharp. Someone let you to believe that you have all it takes, but you are not allowed to use your own resources. You need to keep on using their resources, their vision, not yours. Okay. Is this resonating so far? I'm guessing so, because this is so clear. Does anyone would like to comment something that you are seeing here as well? Kate, Ilaria, yeah. Kanu, geez, yes. Renee, yes. Kate, so much. Okay. So let's, if we do not, please note, there's nothing wrong with this. Okay. What happens is this the life you want to keep living? If yes, everything is okay. If not, oh, okay, you need to do something about it. Okay. Eleanor says painfully clear. Oh dear, I get you. I get you. So let's see what the future holds, the near future card, if you do nothing about this. Okay, what may happen? Uh, okay, Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Before I read the card, um, this reminded me of a wheel that keeps on turning, doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Michelle says so very clear. I wish it was recorded. This is being recorded, Michelle. This is being recorded. So at the end of the session, you can just send me a message right here on Insight Timer on my profile, and I will let you know how. Okay. So you can revisit this again. Leslie, please can you list what each of the cards are? Okay. And Chloe, this makes me feel like it's the comfort zone that holds us back. We have all resources and are comfortable staying there. Yeah, comfortable. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So let me just list the cards. So this card, the first one that I turned is your present moment, like what you are going through right now. The second card, which is this one, it is crossing the first one because it's what's challenging the card, challenging your situation. And we all feel that this is we have all the resources, but we are being paralyzed. Our actions are paralyzed because of this. This is the recent past. Recent past is what led us here on this pause. It's not even a pause, it's like a stuck kind of situation. This is what led us. And Chloe was telling that this reminds of a comfort zone. Yeah, this is a comfort zone. And in order for us to use all our resources, we need to step out of it. Okay. Renee says, I realized the thing in my way. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Kanu, what's the number on the second card? The second card, this is a 4, and this is a 9, and this is an ace, and this is a 1. Michelle, beautiful. Thank you. You're most welcome. So, okay. Near future. Near future is all about Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles again are this one. So this is the same suit. Ace is the beginning of something. So it's almost like, because I saw this as a wheel turning and turning and not going anywhere, I would say that we will keep on turning here. So we will literally will not go anywhere. We will keep starting over if we do nothing about that. We will keep starting over. Ace is a beginning. It's a start of something. But because of what came before, this will keep us rotating in the same place. We will keep on being, it seems like we are moving, but we are kept paralyzed at the same time. Look, all these cards, let me take the magician out. All these cards have a center point. A center point here, a center point here, a center point here. So when we are spinning on the same place, we are actually not moving anywhere. We are just creating and losing energy at the same time. Okay. So yeah, if we do nothing about this, we will keep not using our resources the way that we want to use them. Okay. The way that we really want to use them. We will have it, we will know we have them, but we will still be paralyzed. So what should we be focusing on in order to create the life that we really want? The life that is not dependent on this, that is not dependent on this, that is not being challenged by this. Just the life that we want. Oh, look at that, 2 of Cups. How beautiful is that? So we have a 2, and the 2 comes after a 1. We have a 1 here and a 1 there. So yes, we need to step. We need to make a step. We need to gather our emotions back. We need to tune in with our emotions. The cups are all about emotions and relationships, and this comes as a balanced, a 2 is a balanced card. So this comes as a balanced relationship. 50-50, look at that, nothing less. So in order for us to create the life we really want, we need to be balanced, both within ourselves and with our partner. And a partner can, it may not be a romantic relationship. Okay, maybe your boss, your colleague, it can be one of your parents, one of your siblings, can be your children, whatever it is. You need to bring balance to that relationship in order to create the life. So the relationship that is being really, really hard on you right now, it needs to be brought to balance. Otherwise, we are not able to create the life we want. Why? Because we are not expressing our truth. We are not expressing our feelings. We are not understanding that it takes 2. It takes 2 to dance. It takes 2 to tango. And and the magician here, every magical act needs emotions. If it doesn't have any emotions, it doesn't go anywhere. So we need this emotional part well balanced in our lives. And that means that we are responsible for our own cup, and we can even provide the other cup, but the other person needs to be responsible for their part. Really. It doesn't work any other way. for us to step out of the comfort zone, stop spinning around the same spot, and be able to use all the resources we already have, we need to sprinkle that magic with our emotions, with our relationships, with our close relationships. But we need to balance them. If I give, you give. If I take, you take. 50-50 all the time. And we need to fill those cups. Filling the cups means taking care of ourselves. I take care of me, you take care of you. I am responsible for my actions, you are responsible for your actions. Remember, I love this movie, so I know it by heart. Dirty Dancing. In some at some moment, Patrick Swayze says, well, the character of Patrick Swayze says, "This is my dance space. You don't go to mine, and I don't go to yours." And this is really true for this moment. Gara says it resonates with what's really going on in my life. There you go. Kanu, can I repeat that? If I give, you give. If I act, you act. If I think, you think. So it has to be balanced. If I take, you take. Gara says 2026 will help us to change everything, set boundaries, and get out of the box. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Even if you don't want to, that will happen. So we might as well be prepared. But yeah, this is the overall reading. So we need to imprint some love. And look at the roses. Look at the roses. They are here. So we need to protect ourselves. And look, this is particularly symbolic that these roses, they do not have thorns, but still they are balanced in each other. They are leaning in on each other, creating a perfect balance. So maybe boundaries are already set. If they were not, we would have a lot of thorns around us. So this is like boundaries are, this is a theme that was a big one throughout 2025, but now that theme is fading away. Why? Because boundaries are already there. We don't need those thorns to help us set those boundaries again. Okay. Okay. So this is our reading for this portal. Got a 2025, we set boundaries. Now it is to maintain those boundaries. Yes. With love. With love. A lot of love. Love that doesn't mean romantic love. Okay. We all know. And because this is Aquarius, this is more of a friendship kind of love. More like a brotherhood or a sisterhood kind of love. Okay, always. Love is the answer. Love is the way all the time. But we need to love ourselves first. Okay? Because what should we be? We cannot give love if we do not have love inside us, within us. Right? So culture uh focus on that. Bringing some self-love into yourself so you can give the one that is spare, the spare love, you can give it away. Okay, because unconditional love, it's not only about the other person, it's also about ourselves, being compassionate with ourselves and with the other. Cam, cultivate love. Yes. Got assure with love. Cam, thank you so much for your donation. It means a lot. So yeah, let me change cameras back. We are just ending our uh, our session. Okay, we are back. Okay, so how was this? Did it resonate? Do you have any questions? Do you have any comments to this? Because the answer is love. Okay, love for ourselves. Kanu, can you recommend a specific meditation to do to implement the energy of this last card? Well, there's a, I don't know, I don't know if it is a meditation per se, but we can say so. As long as you have your hands to your heart and imagine yourself just wrapped up in self-love, that can help you integrate the energy of this one. Okay. You can even imagine you have a rose growing on your heart and then growing further and further until it occupies all your aura. So yeah, simple as that. Nothing fancy, just simple as that. Ilaria, I am shocked. Yet it resonates, right? It's really powerful. Really, really powerful. Okay. So if you'd like a revisit of this session, please, and you still don't know where to find it, please reach me out here on Inside Timer, so I can so I can tell you how to get the replay, because it will be uploaded to another platform. There are, on that same platform, there are a lot of other previous videos, and there's still one that I haven't taken out, which is the Solstice series, a series of 4 meditation sessions that we did here on Inside Timer during the solstice in December. If you'd like to do them, they are 2 hours each. They are still available. I did not take them out. So they are still available and they are good. We worked with the elements. One day it was one element, and we were working throughout our chakras, cleaning everything, balancing everything for a new season. And this, although we are not in the solstice, this is also a good moment to do that again, because we are stepping into a new year, okay? A new cycle, a new huge cycle. So go ahead and do it. Kanu, it was amazing. Eleanor, I really need to let go of my dependence of my father, both emotionally, responsibly, and financially. Thank you. Of course. Kate, thank you so much. Most welcome. Yeta, thank you so much for your donation. Can you request? Can you please do a session for February 20th? I don't, Kanu, I don't know if you were not here at the beginning of the session. So let me just briefly explain that I am currently in Mozambique, and power is not working that well. So internet is not working that well. So I will not be able to do that. I will not promise you. Today we had to pause. I was out of electricity during the first part of the session. And so I had to go to the generator to turn it on again. So I cannot promise you a session, okay? What I can say is that the next full moon, we will have a session for sure. For sure. I will be back to Portugal by that time, so everything will run smoothly. Gotta have a beautiful and amazing rest of your vacation. Happy New Year. Happy New Moon and New Year. Thank you so much. Renee, thank you so much for your donation as well. Leslie, did you list the cards so I can reflect on how they relate to me in my own time? Yes, of course, Leslie. Let me just, I think Chloe already did that, but I can put it here again. Chloe, I will just copy your comments. Near future. Oh, and the result card. The result card is 2 of Cups. Kanu, okay, I'll read the replay. I'll message you, of course. Renee, thanks for taking time for your vacation. I so enjoyed the time. Most welcome. Most welcome. So it was lovely to have you here. Um, I hope you have a lovely week ahead. Strong one, strong emotions coming through. A lot of things stirring, but yeah, we needed this reset. This is a powerful reset happening. So let's embrace it. Michelle, first time here. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, for being here. And so next full moon, which will be, I think it's March the 3rd. Wait, wait. Let me just check. So next full moon, it will be March the 3rd. And yeah, full moon in Virgo, a structured sign as well. Good. Aristides, thank you for holding space. Most welcome. Eleanor, yes, it is. So the full moon on the 3rd of March, we will be here. If you want to see the replay, send me a message here on Inside Timer. You can find me again on Facebook as Marcintra. You can find me on Instagram as the Feminine Path Project, or as my own name. Follow me. I do not have a lot of followers on social media. But if you know of someone who would like this, go ahead, share with them my contacts. If you want to reach me out, send me a message, either through the social media, either through Insight Timer, either through my website. Go ahead. I always answer, and it's me answering, not anyone else. It's me. So if during this week I cannot promise you that I will have the conditions to do that, but go ahead. Go ahead and message me. I will always answer. Okay. Kanu, thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much for your presence. It was lovely to have you here as well today. I hope you are doing well. Adelaide, thank you for this beautiful session. Thank you. If not earlier, probably not, but I see you on the full moon. Okay, until then, have a beautiful kickstart of these powerful energies, of these powerful portals that are opening, and brace yourselves. Okay, don't be afraid of the pain. It's part of the process. Either we learn through pain or we learn through love. Unfortunately, the biggest lessons, they come through pain. Okay, they will come to change us forever. So we can become more close to who you truly are. So we can tap into our essence. Okay, surrender to that information. Okay, thank you so much, dears. Love you all, and see you soon. Mwah. Much blessings.